Good morning, everyone. I'm Nikki Stanzione.
And I'm Kristen Van Dyke.
And this is New Mexico Style.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So glad you're feeling better today.
Yeah, I just didn't feel that well. You know, you have those nights, and with a job like ours, it's very hard to take a day off of work, but I just had to do it. You know, sometimes,
you gotta do it sometimes.
For the greater good of the show, I just wasn't going to be myself. So thank you. Thanks for taking the helm.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
I am. And you know, it's so funny. I was thinking last night when I was dreaming, I want to get a dream, somebody who analyzes dreams on the show if you're out there, because last night I felt really good in my dream. Something had nothing to do with reading 50 Shades of Grey or anything like that. Okay. I promise. This is PG. I dreamt that I was at the piano singing. What's the song? La 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 la.
Of course, you're singing in your dream. Nikki singing in her dream.
Shocking, right? Shocking. I was singing Elton John song, right? Okay. Crocodile Rock. Okay. Okay. So I look up, and Elton John was there at the piano. He was right there. And he gave me his card, his business card. And he goes, "Nicely done. If you ever need a backup singing job." And I was like, "Thanks." And all morning I was looking for the card, and then I realized it was a dream. That's how.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
I have been trying to find Elton John's card all morning, and it's good.
Oh no.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to share that. Thanks for indulging me for the moment. Yeah.
At least it was a good dream. I've had some crazy bad ones lately, so.
Yeah, well, have you ever dreamt of, you know, you just went to Angel Fire. Ever dream of anything crazy happening to you in Angel Fire?
This is actually pretty funny because I had a dream about, after being in Angel Fire, about finding a bear in the woods and it chasing me. And so this is really weird because guess what? Angel Fire Resort, there was a very big guy on the loose. Look at that.
There he is.
Surveillance video captured a bear wandering the halls. This was from Monday, actually, and this bear didn't go outside. He was sniffing around. I think he was looking for some food.
Yeah, well, what happened was, from what I understand, a worker left the back door open, and then that's how the bear actually got in. Then he poked around for about 10 minutes, then he left. Now, this, unfortunately, is not that uncommon. A few weeks ago, a black bear was discovered in a kitchen. You didn't happen to see him, did you?
No, I never saw the bear. I'm just trying to figure out what my reaction would have been. I mean, if I would have come out in the middle of the night and just seen a bear wandering the hallway. But he seemed like a nice bear. The bear of my dreams was ferocious.
Yes.
So, you know, it was a lot better. But yeah, it was. I feel like the video is so cool.
It is pretty cool, but it's a little scary. So, you know, and again, it's not uncommon, and we'll keep you posted if there's another bear sighting. And
there was one more too in Angel Fire not too long ago. A guy he walked into his bedroom, and there was one apparently eating popcorn. In his room.
Well, if he watches the news, then he'd know the popcorn is definitely not good for him, because you talked about that this morning. Right. Now, you're a big fan of Angel Fire. I'm a big fan of Zumba, you know. So I was really sorry that I missed the Zumba class that took place on Civic Plaza yesterday.
I know, I thought about you yesterday when we were talking about this. The Zumba fans, though, they shook their booties, the ones that got out there during a 1-hour Zumba dance class in downtown Albuquerque. You know, Zumba has become a national phenomenon, really, for all ages, incorporating aerobics, dance, and salsa. It looks so fun.
It does. And you know what? I'll tell you, whenever I talk about Zumba, the one thing you've always heard me complain about is class space, because it gets so packed and busy. So this was a nice way to spread out and have some fun, and we'll let you know if another class is planned, because it looks like it was a ton of fun. So yeah. I wonder if Elizabeth went. Let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez. I heard you talking about it yesterday. Did you end up going?
No, you know, I didn't go because I had another commitment. Otherwise, I would have. I do now, though. Happy to say that I do take Zumba at the gym where I go to,
it's
and
fun,
I absolutely love it. I think I get a better workout, honestly, than just trying to run on the treadmill or do a workout on my own.
I'm telling you.
It's fun, you're in a class kind of setting, and you just don't want to stop.
It's true. Zumba and that body language at the bar, and they're great workouts, I'm telling you. When you have that music, it really pumps you up. It really does.
It's great. The music is awesome.
It is.
Loved it. All right, good morning to you, ladies. Good morning to you at home. We begin this morning talking about the current chief operating officer and a former controller at the New Mexico Finance Authority. They are out of jail this morning and could see a judge later today. The two were busted on state security violations recently. Former controller Greg Campbell and COO John Duff were arrested yesterday. Investigators say they were involved in a fake audit that made the agency's revenue look stronger. The Finance Authority issues bonds and provides low-cost financing for projects by certain state agencies, local governments, and organizations. While the legislature took $40 million of the authority's revenue to help cover the state's budget crunch. Now, we are told that there's a strong possibility more arrests are pending as this investigation continues. We'll, of course, keep you posted. The state has implemented tougher mandatory jail sentences for repeat DWI offenders, but we have learned that some of the worst DWI offenders are in the comfort of their own homes right now. Listen to this. State law says a fourth DWI is a felony and mandates that the offender be locked up for 6 months. However, 33 repeat drunk drivers are four-time offenders or worse, and all 33, we have learned, are at home right now in what's called the community custody program.
We have a right to our safety, and when we've got multiple offenders out and possibly driving, because they can't handhold these like they would if they're in jail, they're in one place, I think that's a disservice. So we said what gives. We went straight to the district attorney. The district attorney tells us that repeat offenders are given two options: go straight to jail for the 6 months required, or go to drug court. Drug court has certain requirements that offenders must complete in the form of courses, and if they pass those required courses, they are allowed to serve the mandatory 6 months on house arrest. So there you go. A big concern this time of year, the West Nile virus. Yes, one person that we know of in Bernalillo County right now is confirmed to have this virus. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the infection of the West Nile virus can lead to West Nile fever or the more serious West Nile disease. A 63-year-old Bernalillo County man has the more severe clinical form, which can produce neurological symptoms. Now, this includes a high fever, stiffness in the neck, disorientation, muscle weakness, and more. Now, it can also lead to paralysis. The West Nile fever, those symptoms include tiredness, swollen lymph glands, and a body rash. Now, the symptoms may not show up until 2 to 2 weeks after you're infected. If you feel the onset of any of these symptoms, you're urged to call a doctor, seek a physician immediately. Just don't wait before it gets worse.
West Nile is a virus, so there's no antibiotics to take, but it's real important, especially if you have serious complications of West Nile, to be able to seek medical treatment and get supportive care as soon as possible.
Last year, there were only 4 cases of the West Nile virus in the state, all of them with the more severe symptoms. Governor Susana Martinez has a new plan to help veterans who are now back from being overseas to get the help that they need. She wants doctors to give vets and their families free counseling and therapy for at least a year. Governor Martinez is set to talk about this at the New Mexico Veterans Memorial Park here in Albuquerque this morning at 11 a.m. And good news here, hundreds of new jobs could soon be up for grabs in Albuquerque. Lowe's Home Improvement Stores already opened up a call center here recently. Over 500 people were recently employed, and now Lowe's is planning on renting another building and hiring another 300 people. Bernalillo County is offering a $75,000 grant and a $10 million industrial revenue bond. The proposal, all of this going to be discussed at the Bernalillo County Commission during its next week's meeting. And that wraps it up for your Thursday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt Morrow, Kristen Van Dyke, and me every weekday morning beginning at 4:30 a.m. on KRQE News 13. Ladies, sending it back to you. Thanks.
Okay, some more interesting things going on.
Yes, this month, Lieutenant Governor John Sanchez is taking his office on the road to meet with his constituents personally.
That's right. He was just here the other day, and he was talking about this. It's really great. Elected officials are advocates for the people, and they're really an integral part of any elected official's office. It's their constituent services. That's what provides the helpful, timely assistance to the people that he or she represents.
The Lieutenant Governor's mobile office days starts today right here in Albuquerque from 9 to 11 at the Mortgage Finance Authority at 344 4th Street Northwest, then moves on to Rio Rancho City Hall from 1 to 3.
Yeah, and for a complete schedule of the statewide tour, you can easily visit the Lieutenant Governor's website at ltgov.statenm.us. I know that's a mouthful. Just look at your screen and write it down. And of course, we'll have that in the Hot Topic segment link on CASA.com later today as well.
Yeah, very nice.
So now, we talked about this the other day. You've been hearing a lot about it if you've been watching Fox. The search is officially on for the new face of Fox, and the winner is actually going to join our team in October when we say farewell to Elias Gallegos in his reign as Face of Fox. Yes.
Well, we held the first live audition at Coronado Mall a couple weeks ago, and the second one is tomorrow.
But all you have to do, it's very easy, just show up at the Macy's Court on the lower level. So yeah, it's at the Macy's Court. What you need to do is just shine like the star that you are. Here's actually a look at the first round of contestants.
The first round of live auditions for the 2012 Face of Two Casa Fox contest are complete and online now at casa.com. But don't worry if you missed it, because we're doing it again. You could be the next Face of Fox. Two Casa Fox is holding live auditions at Coronado Mall this Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is your chance to be a TV star like me for 1 year and get paid. But only the first 100 contestants can audition, so don't miss out.
Be the next Face of Fox on Two Casa Fox. Details at casa.com.
And remember, this is your last chance to audition live for the contest, so don't miss this one. Now we want to give you a sneak peek of what the audition process is all about. Take a look.
Oh, me. Hi, my name is Kelsey Hunter.
I love to have fun, learn new things, meet new people.
And I would love to be the Face of Fox.
So I can speak a little Spanish, even though I'm very blonde. I can't speak a lot of Spanish.
I think I'm the Face of Casa. I know I'm the Face of Casa. I think you should pick me.
And out of all 50 states, you guys, I have to tell you, by far, New Mexico is one of the best states.
Okay, well, things are getting real exciting around here. Of course, our current Face of Fox and myself here at the Coronado Mall looking at the potential Face of Fox.
Yes, that's right. We're out here at the Coronado Mall for the first round of Face of Fox auditions. Ding, ding, ding. And we're here with a potential candidate for Face of Fox. What is your name?
My name is Jen Parrish.
Jen Parrish.
Jen, what made you decide you want to come out for the Face of Fox auditions?
I got accosted by your current Face of Fox. And
what not to do as Face of Fox, accost people. Rule number 1.
He did it really well, though.
Yeah, well, I saw you, and you seemed like you just, she's got great energy, and that's what it's all about. We just want people to be themselves and exhibit their energy and come out to the auditions. We'll be out here till 3. We're doing another one on August 10th, and I'm really excited to see her video. I understand that she had a funny moment, and that's really good.
It was brilliant. It was very brilliant.
Okay, give me a little tease.
I might have said something about being blonde.
Wait, are you blonde?
Yes, I am. I told the camera that, just in case they didn't know. I'm blonde. I'm still talking.
Well, thank you so much.
A little like Reese Witherspoon a little.
She really does.
You're cute.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for being here, and good luck.
Thank you.
One of the interesting things that we haven't really had on camera is a Native American icon.
Just because I have a disability, it doesn't mean that I can't do it. It just means that I need to try harder.
I'm really an animated character, a lot of personality.
I have to say kickball and dodgeball, my top-notch games of all time.
So if you guys give me a chance, I would love to work with you. I'm creative, I've got great ideas and high energy, and it looks like fun.
And I would love to be your Face of Fox and come along and have fun with you guys and just generally be silly.
So we're here with the Face of Fox candidate who just got done auditioning. What is your name, sir?
Hello, I'm Donovan Barney.
How did it go for you today?
I don't know, I was kind of nervous, but I gave him my best shot. That's all you can do. I'm looking forward to the outcome because it's something that you really don't know how it's going to turn out, but you just put your best foot forward.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people will say that when they get done, like they feel like they might have messed up or not, but it's really not that important. They're just really looking for your personality, because I know when I auditioned, I felt the same way, and it didn't matter. So don't worry about that. Just try to let your personality shine through and be yourself. That's really what it's all about. What do you think about the opportunity to be the Face of Fox? What is that? What do you think about it?
Oh wow. I think that, well, one of the things that I added earlier in my audition was there hasn't really been a Native American icon to really stand for New Mexico, and we have a big diversity here in Albuquerque, but a lot of it is Native American. So just to put me in that position, I think that's a great angle to show what New Mexico is all about. You know, we're a plethora of many different races here, and that's something that we embrace. I think in the United States, we're actually the first state to have the minority a majority. So that's something that's really interesting, and just to be able to be on that platform and be able to tell the United States, like, hey, New Mexico's here. We have a lot of great things to offer, and just to show them and showcase our wonderful, beautiful state, I think.
Now, for some reason, you missed round 1 and didn't get a chance to audition to be the next Face of Fox. You have another shot at it, right, Elias?
Yes, August 10th, we're having another second round of auditions. And don't forget, you can audition anytime online. Just a 1-minute video talking about yourself, who you are, and why you would make the best candidate to be the next Face of Fox.
Yes, and October 5th is when we will actually have the final decision, but August 17th is actually the cutoff date at 11:59 p.m., so you don't want to miss out. If you're interested in being a part of this journey, and I don't mean, then don't stop believing. Because like that, I was going to try to find a joke. Don't stop believing. Don't. Hold on to this feeling.
Well, Nikki, I'll let you take it away.
Hold on to that feeling.
You could be the next Face of Fox. Submit your 1-minute video audition now on Casa.com. But you gotta do it before midnight, Friday, August 17th. This is your chance to be a TV star like me for 1 year and get paid.
Be the next Face of Fox on 2 Casa Fox. Details at Casa.com.
Okay, so once again, the Face of Fox auditions will take place tomorrow from 11 to 3 at Coronado Mall. I want to remind you, it is in front of Macy's, not the Sears Court as mentioned in the package. The location has changed, so you'll want to head over to the Macy's Courtyard area. And speaking of Native American icons, I'm actually wearing one today. Sitting Bull.
You are.
How do you like that?
I saw that.
Isn't that cool?
I like it. Very cool.
Representing for New Mexico.
All right.
How do you like that? Yeah.
Well, some news here. Country superstar and former Santa Fe resident Randy Travis was busted for DUI and seriously underdressed.
Yeah, and hey, the monkeys are making a comeback.
Fox's Adam Housley has the scoop in the Hollywood Nation.
Get ready.
Avengers double up. George puts out the flame. And hey, the monkeys are back in the Hollywood Nation. Here we come. The 3 remaining members of the Monkees are reuniting for a fall tour, performing for the first time in 15 years. They'll also mark the February passing of frontman Davy Jones. Pop superstar George Michael will perform at the closing ceremony for the London Olympics on Sunday. He tweeted that he's nervous after not playing for nearly a year. Shirley Jones. Oscar winner Shirley Jones is writing a memoir due out next year. The head of the Partridge Family says she wasn't an all-American mom and will write about everyone from Frank Sinatra to her TV son, David Cassidy. With her camera crew in tow, comedian Joan Rivers held a protest at a Burbank Costco store on Tuesday. She's upset her new book isn't being sold by the chain. She was escorted out of the store by police. According to police reports, country star Randy Travis was naked and lying on the pavement after wrecking his 1998 Pontiac Trans Am. Travis also allegedly threatened cops. It's his second alcohol-related arrest this year.
What are you prepared to do?
And Marvel Studios has announced the Avengers 2 will be released in 2015. Joss Whedon has signed on to direct.
No offense, but I don't play well with others.
In Hollywood, Adam Housley, Fox News.
I really hope they shoot it here again.
I wish they would. Yeah. I don't want to wait that long to see the next one.
I know.
It's too far away.
I'm excited though that they're doing it. That's a good thing. Yeah. Randy Travis, Naked on the Pavement, sounds like a new song.
I don't know what's scarier, picturing that or his mugshot.
The mugshot was pretty rough. And we've interviewed him. He's a nice guy, so you know, good people doing the wrong things, sometimes not so good. So write a song about it, Randy Travis. Naked in the Pavement. That's what I say.
All right.
Meanwhile, it's hot. That pavement is hot.
Yeah, it is. Fry an egg on it, as my dad would say. All right, well, anyway. All right, let's get off the country thing, because my accent's going to start coming out. Okay. All right, so anyway, let's talk about the weather now.